Well, it's a beautiful day. Hopefully it'll stay that way. It is right now 9:17 and I'm in the morning, and I'm working on motoring out onto the lake and see if I can do some sailing for the first time since I've owned this boat. Right here I got a little GoPro that's filming also, so it probably won't get much of me, but maybe the boat and the sails and what's behind me. And as I'm motoring, here's the marina, leaving for the first time. So there's like a condo that for rent around this area, in this resort area. Got the mainsail cover off, got the bow line or the dock lines here. There's a little beach for the resort users, and hopefully it'll continue to stay pretty nice. Right now I'm out on the lake so far. Things are going well. Nice breeze out here. Over here there's Barkley Lake Dam. The marina is over there. And right now I'm trying to see if I can get to an area that connects between the two lakes, between Lake Barkley and Kentucky Lake. I could say on this side, but the other side I've heard is usually the side for sailing, as there's a lot more space to go. There's a place for rent, I think, from the resort. And the sun's coming out, which is a good sign. Little island out here. And for the admission of not doing something correctly, as I was motoring out, I realized I was not motoring through the prescribed navigation line between the red and green buoys, but the depth was still good on the GPS here. It was reading about 20 to 25 feet. When I realized that the navigation spot and the buoys, and realized I was on the wrong side, I started going towards it, and then it started getting really shallow. The most shallow it got to was 5 feet, and then it went back down again. Right now there's some fishermen out there, and looks like there's a couple motor yachts following behind back there, just leaving the marina. Okay, right now I'm going through the little canal that connects between the two lakes. Here's the entrance on Lake Barkley side. Then there's a bridge up here, going to pass under soon. I think there's some commercial traffic going on here too. But so far the motoring's going okay. Right now going about 3 knots. I think there's a current pushing against me because I was going about 3.5 a moment ago. But some nice scenery over here. Look like there's a little park area back here. Yeah, it's also a bench up there, and look like an area that might have been for camping or picnic space. But this area is land between the lakes. I'm not sure if it's a national or state park, but they got a eagle reserve, let's see, a buffalo or bison and elk preserve further down this way to the south. A bunch of camping areas. So it's a pretty nice area, popular. There's quite a few marinas in the area. The marina I'm at, Green Turtle Bay, looks like to me one of the nicest ones. Just on the other side of the lake, which is just through this other area and to the right, or just towards the north a bit, there's Lighthouse Landing. Then on the other side of the lake up here is Kentucky Dam Marina, and then there's like a whole bunch of other smaller ones just spotted all over the place. And that's the radar pole. Okay. But it was pouring rain earlier, and thankfully it's not raining right now, and looks like it's going to be a really nice day today. Got a little bit of blue sky for now. While I did look at the weather report yesterday, that's probably the thing I probably should have done today, but oh well. I figured, what the heck, I'll come out on the water anyway. If I make a mistake or something goes wrong, well, add it to additional experience. I should probably head more to the other side of the canal, just in case there's other boating traffic come through. But this road right here goes all the way, almost all the way through the middle of land between the lakes. I'm not sure what the distance is towards the southern end of the park area. I want to say it's like 40-50 miles maybe, and maybe about 1.5-2 miles wide. I can confirm that later, but it's not too bad. A little bit. Tugboat right there around the corner. Kind of happy the engine is still running. I'm just happy that it's running. So when I first came to the boat today, we just loaded up some supplies, some food, tools, led the lines on the engine. Led from the fuel filter, the the injector pump. And then I loosened up the T-handles on the fuel filters, and some air spurted out of that too. So far it's been running pretty good. I left the marina at 9:12 and it's now 9:49. Let's see, the meter, it's just under 2,000 RPMs. So I've been motoring this way most of the time. If I remember right, I heard this bridge has a height of about, what is it? 45 or 65 feet. I want to say 65 feet. And my mast, the height of the mast is 35 feet, plus maybe a few feet for the boat itself. It's just under 40 feet, I've been told, not a problem, so that'll be good. And there's, come to think of it, I was thinking that was probably the depth of the water, but that's probably the water height and the height to the top of the bridge. So if that's the case, then that's definitely not a problem. And there's another sailboat out there. There was one sailboat and another pier from mine. I had a bunch of people loaded up on there, getting ready to head out. I heard them talking about racing, so there might be some racing on the lake. And no other boats seen right now, but I know there's a fishing boat over there somewhere. And going under this bridge for the first time. And got to pay attention to what I'm doing, stay on course. Focus. Now on the other side of the lake, got a little, looks like a pontoon boat. There's another boat coming through the canal now. I'm now in Kentucky Lake. Over there's Kentucky Dam, and looks like all over the place there are some other sailboats. So I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'd say 20. I see a lot of sailboats, so it's a very nice day for it. And still looking pretty good. Nice little breeze. No idea how strong the breeze are because I haven't figured out how to gauge wind speed. But I think I might just start putting up the sails soon and give this sailing thing a try. But one thing that for me to consider is that right now I'm just standing on the seats, but when I start sailing, this boom is going to be in the way, so I'm likely going to be seated quite a bit. Might stand up a little bit, I don't know. But just don't want to hit myself and fall overboard, especially when no one else is around. Let's go. Yeah, that'd be bad idea. But over there, looks like that might be the entrance to where Lighthouse Landing is at. Just right on the other side of the end of the land there. Okay, part of making sure things are working. Just had an alarm for the bilge. I had it turned off, and looked like it was full. So just emptied the bilge. Not good.